it's going to be a great year for Tom Holland once again because he has this film coming out, he has The Odyssey coming out, and this is his 4th solo Spider-Man film due out. And I've done a pretty good job so far of avoiding any plot details or spoilers because there is just shit everywhere online. All I know and all I really want to mention is this is the first non-John Watts Spider-Man film after the massive success of his first trilogy. And I'm sure we're in great hands, though, because this is being directed by Shang-Chi's Destin Daniel Cretton. Does that mean we get a Shang-Chi cameo potentially in it?
so.
Come on.
Hope so.
He deserves his
I
second
mean,
film.
it
It's
only
been too
took him
long.
10 years.
Yeah.
Right. But what can we expect? Well, after all the multiverse and magic shenanigans of No Way Home, we found that Peter was all alone after everyone being magicked into forgetting that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, including his best friend Ned and his girlfriend MJ, with the idea now that Peter is going to be more focused on protecting New York from street-level crime. Joining our core 3 from the previous trilogy is new additions Sadie Sink, who, come on, she's got to be playing the new Gwen Stacy, right? I don't know. I haven't searched it. It seems obvious to me. But we also have a Bear reunion. As joining, we're going to have John Berthold's Punisher, Frank Castle's going to be in it. But we also have Lisa Collins Zayas, who played Carla in The Bear. So we're going to have those two from The Bear. Imagine if there's like a restaurant, a diner scene with the two of them. I was like, it's going to be like The Bear reunion in Spider-Man. That'd be awesome. And also, we're expecting, we're assuming we're going to get appearances by Charlie Cox's Daredevil because he's a very good lawyer from the last one. And, you can always put a bet on Mark Ruffalo's Hulk rocking up somewhere. My only worry is after the massive stakes and just pure brilliance of No Way Home and, that scene of the Spider-Men, a smaller street level film might not work as well with audience expectations. And even if that's the intention, we know by the end of this Spider-Man film, most of these characters need to be in some way ready for an Avengers appearance later in the year as well.
I think it could be an opportunity in that the biggest criticism of the first 3 films is that he's not Spider-Man, he's Iron Man Jr. I do not subscribe to that criticism, but that is criticism that continues to be levied every single time. Where he's gone back to street level, no one knows who he is, he's not going to have any connections with the Avengers and all of that, could be an opportunity to do Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think street level stories are so much better because they really delve into more character based storylines. And one thing that really I didn't see much about Tom Holland with being Spider-Man, except for the reveal of the costume and then a few pictures on set. And something that I really enjoyed was that he has these web shooters that are more what he would probably be able to make, being no budget and whatnot. So he's still intelligent enough to make this web shooters, but he doesn't have the technology that Tony Stark provided him. So I think just that balance of like being more practical in the sense that he's a street level guy, it really looks like they're taking time to think about stuff for him.
I'm really excited for this film. But like Neil, I am kind of worried. The two worries that I have is one, the hand holding. So like it made sense for the first 3 movies. Like in the first movie, Tony Stark would be like looking after him, teaching him things. Second movie, Mysterio. And then in the third film, you had the other Spider-Man. And by the end of that, he learned how to be finally Peter Parker, which is brilliant. It works those films. But now they're on about saying Mark Ruffalo's the Hulk is going to be in this and he's going to be helping and teaching Spider-Man. And I'm like, but I don't want that because now this movie should be, okay, now Peter Parker is Spider-Man. He is the adult. He's no longer the teenager. He's the adult. He's more veteran. And that's a worry I've got. Also, I've got a worry that this movie's a bit too packed. We're potentially going to get the Hulk. We're going to get the Punisher. We're going to get all the villains as well. Scorpion's meant to come back from the first Spider-Man movie. You've also got Tombstone. You've got other sort of rogues gallery, which is brilliant. But it's a fact of, okay, who's the villain? What's the story? And then you've got all this stuff. And then how does it link into Doomsday and Avengers? So there's things I'm looking forward to. I'm excited for. I just don't want it to be like Sony, where it's like, oh, let's just put everything into it because
Do you know what I'd love to have the film as normal? It plays out. Do you know what I'd love the end tag to be in it? I've just thought of this now. Doom turns up looking like Iron Man, and he's like Tony, and then it's not. And
But
then
that's what everyone's expecting it to be. Like that's what since Robert Downey Jr. was announced, everyone's like, okay, so the scene is going to be really cute but really obvious because it's going to be Tom Holland doing his best. Mr. Stark, you're alive,
It's
and
like,
then
who's
him being
Stark?
like, "Brr," which it will work because Tom Holland is an adorable little puppy boy.
Yeah.
But you can see where they're going.
Yeah, but you don't mind when it makes sense narratively as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Because we've only seen Doom at the end of Fantastic Four.
Yeah, we saw his
and
hand.
It's just a mask. It's not even him.
Yeah.
So yeah,
One of the rumors, one of the theories after after
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
So when they see the ship, that's not actually the Fantastic Four in
No,
it.
that's
It's
Doom.
Doom having kidnapped
I have-
Franklin.
the baby.
It's funny. I do have a theory. I know we can cut this out if you want. After watching Fantastic Four and seeing the end credits, I do think that Doomsday is probably going to begin where that end credits ended, and it's going to be Doom stealing the baby, attacking the Fantastic Four, getting in the ship, going to our universe, and then it carries on with Thunderbolts, and then we get the rest of the film potentially.
That could be interesting.
Or it could start with
I'm assuming Spider-Man's out before Doomsday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting nothing in between.
No,
I think there's a show.
Spider-Man's 31st of July.
Yeah, you've got
But
Daredevil, and I think you've got the Punisher special. I think.
But so it will be interesting then
Yeah.
how they tie in Doomsday. Though they could continue it on, like you said, your theory would be great if it's the Fantastic Four ship crash landing into modern day New York and Tony Stark gets out. That could be the last scene of Spider-Man of him going, Mr. Stark, and then doof, like him killing someone on the spot or something,
Yeah.
and you're like, that's not the Tony Stark you know. So I don't know why we're all script writers all of a sudden, I apologise.
We needed roads.
What are you looking at?